Come here. Come on. Hey, come here. Come here. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Come on. Come on. Over here. Come. Right here. Up. Come. This kid is wild. What's up, guys? So, just want to talk to you guys today. Go through a little live with you guys about being consistent. Hi. Bravo. Come here. Owen. Well, there goes that. So, wanted to talk to you guys today about being consistent, right? Let me get this straightened up for you guys. Come here. Say hi. Say hi.
Mommy. Mommy.
Where?
Mommy.
Where?
Mommy.
Hmm?
Shower.
Shower?
Huh?
Shower?
Huh?
Shower?
Huh? Huh?
Lexi, get down.
Bye.
Say bye-bye.
Hello. What?
You see Savvy?
Huh?
You see Savvy?
Up.
What's up, everybody? Good morning. So, just wanted to go through and just talk to you guys today about being consistent.
Hi.
So,
Hi.
Owen's saying hi. Say hi. Come over here so they can see you. Yeah, come here. So, consistency. So, a lot of people say that, they need motivation, discipline, and consistency. Come up here. You can say hi up here. Come here. This is Owen. He's just trying to say hi. Say hi.
No.
No? Okay.
No.
What's up, Rhea?
No.
So, wanted to go through, a lot of people sit there and say, look, we're going into July here, and all you guys that went out there, New Year's, said you're going to have all these different goals that you're going to set up for 2025. I just want to talk to you about one thing, and that's just consistency. It's not about motivation. Sometimes you're going to wake up, you're not going to feel motivated to do things, to complete your objectives, to get your goals, to achieve the things you guys set out to do. What it really comes down to is being consistent. Consistency is coupled with discipline to obtain success. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is that they say 1,000 swings from the hammer is what builds your house. So you may get tired after the first 5, 6 swings. How you guys doing? Joseph, what's up, Joseph? So I just wanted to kind of bring you guys through that. Being consistent. So today's my day off. Consistency within your home means taking deliberate action to, dude, I got this like Belgian Malinois. This dog is like super hyperactive. It's crazy. But it's basically about being consistent with what you're doing. Right now, doing this YouTube channel, this stuff isn't easy. It's just consistently putting in the action, putting in the work, putting in the time to create these things for you guys, to create that value. And I'll be the first one to tell you, what's up, Edgar? How you doing, bro? I'll tell you that it really comes down to that consistency and being disciplined with it. I don't have anybody that wakes me up in the morning and says, "Get up, you need to go to work. Get up, you need to go to the gym. Get up, come on, let's go, let's go." You gotta motivate yourself by looking in that mirror and say, "I'm gonna get it today." And when you have everything telling you, "Don't do this," you're gonna get complacent. That's where complacency is gonna kill your dream. That's where complacency is gonna kill the things that you want to accomplish. My hardest thing right now is really motivating my family, is really making sure that they don't fall into that complacency trap. That complacency trap of, like, right now it's the summertime. My kids just want to sit at home all day and watch TV until they get bored. They watch TV for hours. I have a list of like chores for them to do. I have things for them to accomplish, try to teach them about business, try to teach them about the different things to, better their lives and achieve, different levels. And it's extremely hard for me right now because I'm so focused on providing. I'm so focused on going to work, working those long hours, and providing for them, but then coming home and try to mentor them, trying to coach them, try to motivate them. That is what is my biggest struggle right now at this point. Trying to balance that out, not to be the strict parent, not to be not to be this person that says, like a drill sergeant, like do 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 do. It's more like, hey, this is why we're going to do it, and explaining those processes to them. But I'm going to tell you what, like my biggest struggle right now is motivating them to hustle, motivating them to be successful in the aspect of how long do you spend watching TV? How many hours of your life each week, each day do you spend watching your TV shows? Just doing this mindless stuff that isn't beneficial at all. Like I'm telling you, it's not beneficial. I asked my daughter the other day when she was like, "Oh, I'm almost done with this whole 3 seasons of this show, Outer Banks." And I said, "Okay, great. What did you learn? Did you learn anything from it?" Look, there's a point to like kicking back, relaxing, and being entertained, and having those having that stuff that kind of relaxes you. But if you find yourself becoming complacent to it, you're giving your brain that satisfaction of watching your shows, but then you don't have any long-term satisfaction. You don't have any long-term growth, and it literally sucks because that's the crossroad I'm at right now. And maybe you guys got some input for me. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what do you guys have? You guys have any ideas? I mean, for me, it's just like I get frustrated because I got my kids and I'm like trying to tell them like, hey, like my daughter, she has cheerleading. I help pay for her. She had a deadline to do to basically pay for her cheerleading this season coming up. She got the cheer captain spot, and I told her, well, you need a fundraise. She's great at baking things. So bake brownies, bake cookies, bake all these different things and go out there and sell it. So she's great at baking, but she's not great at selling. She's not great at just posting up and she doesn't have that drive. And I look at that, and I get so frustrated and so overwhelmed, like, man, you really don't want it. So what I do as a father, as a dad, I end up coming through as a dad and basically bailing her out or paying for her stuff. But then I'm still stuck in this rhythm of like, how do I teach her how to hustle? How do I teach her how to actually know what that feels like to work hard for something, accomplish it, and then to feel great, And part of that comes with financial freedom, being able to hustle and figure out the different steps you need to take to get there. And that's what I go through, and that's what I'm going through right now. And it's like, am I the only person in my family that has that mindset? Am I the only person in my family that has that ability to get up, go make things happen, not just for myself, but for my whole entire family? And that's where the loss kind of feels like it comes in. It's just like, if I'm the only one doing this, supporting a whole family, providing a good house, providing a good environment, providing those things, being the provider that I'm supposed to be, how much more can we as a team become successful if I have other people with me that are like-minded? And that's where it's like, man, just trying to figure that process out, through patience, through perseverance, through consistency, of being consistent with, what coaching and mentoring and try not to let the frustrations take effect and become overwhelming. And Owen's back here just exploring. But that's like the struggle right now that I'm dealing with. So it's like I told them by the end of 2025, like I want to get us to the next level. And if you're the only one putting in all that work, if you're the only one putting in all that energy and all that effort, you know, I look at the structure and the dynamics of the family. Like my wife sits at home, she takes care of the kids, she cooks, she cleans. Kids have chores, they clean. They have that good fundamental structure, and I evaluate that compared to like our house, compared to like my wife's family. And you know, when I first came into the mix, it's a blended family, and you know, it took a lot of ridicule, took a lot of judgment, took a lot of, you know, well, no, don't do this and don't do that. A lot of opinions that come out, and just sitting there going, man, like none of you guys have anything to show me. None of you guys have anything to show me that what you're doing is successful. There's nothing that you guys have that I want. And that's, I want to put myself in positions around people that have things that I want to obtain, whether that's business, entrepreneurship, success, financial freedom, whatever that may be. I want to put myself in that position. I'm only going to learn if I put myself in those rooms, at those tables, in those meetings with people who already have it, and they have it and they're doing something right with it. So that's why I put myself in that. Hey, Owen. That's why I put myself and try to put myself in those positions of, you know, lining myself up so my trajectory is lined up with that success and with those goals, with those visions that I have. But I just want to say I appreciate you guys stopping by today. I want to end with this. Look, be consistent no matter what it is that you do. Set yourself up, make a goal, set a plan of action to achieve that goal, and then be consistent with it. Hammer it out, 1,000 hammers, swing that thing 1,000 different times, and you're going to end up getting it. Success doesn't come overnight. Success doesn't come easy, and success doesn't come fast. But if you want that financial freedom, if you want the ability to be an influence and lead others and lead your family, it starts with you every single day, getting up in the mirror, looking at yourself in the mirror and sitting there saying, I'm going to get this for me today. By getting it for you, by doing all those things and being consistent for you and disciplined with you, you're going to end up helping and be that example for your family. Yo, Fear for Less friend, how you doing, buddy? By being consistent with that, you're going to end up achieving it. You're going to end up getting everything that your heart desires. The last little thing I want to end you guys on, which unrelated to this video. How you doing, buddy? The last thing I want to end on that's unrelated to this video is, dang, Fearless, you got me all jammed up right now. The last thing I want to give you guys some words of wisdom is be patient with yourself. Recently, I was like really hard on myself, trying to like turn this whole team around that I have underneath me, that I hired, implementing, creating new SOPs, creating new different things for this company that I work for, and not feeling the value or the money that I should be earning, not feeling it, and feeling at that moment, like, you know what, I need to walk away from this. I need to go seek better opportunities, staying consistent with it. I'm now seeing the results of that. Like I'm having meetings with investors. I'm having things that are finally coming to light that I've been praying for, that I've been hoping for. So what I want to leave you guys with is that have your dreams, set your goals, be consistent with hammering those things out. And eventually you'll be able to look back on, come here. Boy, you can't turn your back for 2 seconds on your kids, I swear to God. This dude's going to be climbing up on this thing. He's going to be falling down. And I can already see it now. Wife's going to be like, why'd you let him climb on that? I'm like, oh, I was doing a YouTube live. Sorry, guys. This is Owen. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Look. No, you went down? Okay, don't be climbing on that stuff yet. Okay. Be consistent with your love. Be consistent and deliberate with your actions. Be intentional with it. And this is for all the dads out there. This is for all the moms out there. This is for everybody else out there, where you get lost in the sauce of like your day-to-day ops that you're doing. You get lost in the things that you're doing. Car's saying, cool in VR. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Be consistent. Be consistent with your stuff, but don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up on not on